Red Pill disclaimer. Welcome to Gawdzell's channel. By watching this video, you are choosing to take the red pill and see how deep the rabbit hole goes. All opinions expressed are Gawdzell's alone, and any copyrighted content belongs to its respective owners. Viewer discretion is advised.
Can you see it now? Can you see the Matrix for what it truly is?
Oh, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode. This is gonna be a great one again. You already know what we like to get into on this channel. Just be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and let's get right into it.
Season kicking off, here are some morbid facts about football. When former NFL safety Dave Dworson took his own life in 2011, he left a note that read, "Please see that my brain is given to the NFL's brain bank." He shot himself in the chest so that his brain would be preserved, and doctors confirmed that he was suffering from severe CTE. Former football star Brian Banks spent 6 years in prison until his alleged grape victim admitted that it never happened. This footage shows the emotional moment when he was exonerated. In 2005, Dr. Bennett Omalu became the first person to discover CTE in American football players and published his findings in the Journal of Neurosurgery. Omalu expected the NFL to be pleased with his findings and use his research to fix the problem. But instead, the league created the NFL Concussion Committee, with the goal of ignoring and denying the existence of CTE and its link to football. Against medical proof, the committee labeled Omalu's paper as a failure and called for its immediate retraction. With the NFL season...
Football is a dangerous sport, bro. Like, that is affecting their brain in so many ways, man. Dang. Shout out to the people that play football, because I couldn't do that. And that's like, that shouldn't even be a sport. That's not a sport. That's killing yourself, basically. I don't care about you killing your brain. You getting hit like, no. Come on, bro. No.
We've got a problem. Men might be going extinct. Science shows the human Y chromosome needed to make a man is fading away. A person's biological gender is determined by special chromosomes in their DNA, which come in two types, X and Y. If you have two X's, you get a female, but if you have one X and one Y, a male. A few years ago, researchers noticed that the Y chromosome required for men to exist has been shrinking over the past 200,000 years or so, with some experts estimating the Y chromosome to completely leave our DNA within the next 5 million years. And with our current DNA structure, no Y chromosome means no men. Obviously, having less men around would cause society to crumble, with reduced fertility rates leading to the entire human population to slowly decline into extinction. But still, other scientists claim that our DNA would adapt and move over to another chromosome to make males. Just like we see in species like the mommy spiny rat, who have no Y chromosome, yet the males are maling just fine, although they are endangered, aka on the verge of extinction. Are humans gonna share the same fate, or does our DNA have a trick up its sleeve? Guess we'll find out in about 5 million years. We've got a problem.
Hey y'all, did you know if you added up each number that's across from each other on the clock, you continuously get the number 13 back to back to back? Why is that though? You know that we're going on the Gregorian calendar and time and all that, right? And it's crazy, right? Because when you look up the number 13, it really comes to the biblical stuff. And the first thing that it comes down to is this: the Last Supper, the 13 guests. But who was the 13th guest? The 13th guest was Judas. That was the person that portrayed Yeshua, you feel me? Then y'all gotta remember, right? We just recently found out that we had a 13th constellation, right? Even back then though, the Maya and the Hebrews considered 13 as an auspicious because the 13 lunar months. They knew, yo, something's up with the 13. Another thing, the 13 is one of the starting sequences of the Fibonacci, y'all. Creating the Fibonacci sequence. 13 could also mean a sign of faith. What I'm trying to get at, right, that we're living in some type of devious spiritual matrix time, yo, and something that just always adds up to 13. When you add 1 plus 3, you get 4. Air, fire, water, and earth, yo. These are the elements that sustain life. The other thing that's strange, don't you think that when you turn 13, like you're actually leaving into a different generation of yourself, like from 12 to 13, you're a teenager? Crazy. Sum up. Wake up!
And for the rest of the day, everything is just more enhanced. I'm more happier. I'm more lighter. It feels like I have more control over the day. I'm less anxious. I'm more present. It's so much shit that comes from having a good morning routine, because when you have a good morning routine, your day changes. When your day changes, the second day changes. When that day changes, the week changes, and that's when your life changes, because everything is like a domino effect. It all starts by what you do in the morning time. When you wake up tomorrow morning, do something different. Do something productive. Go outside and walk. Go outside and run. Get nature, meditate. Just do something different when you wake up, and watch how that knocks down the first domino for growth. Then for the rest of the day,
most people are dumb. And when I say dumb, what I mean is most people don't actively seek out new information or new knowledge, especially if it contradicts what they already know or believe. See, the ability to learn new things requires a certain level of humility, and a lot of people don't have that. See, a lot of people think that they already know it all, they already know everything, and this is the epitome of ignorance. The person who thinks they know everything literally knows nothing. Now, another thing is that learning new things is actually stressful and can be difficult. And a lot of people avoid doing anything difficult or that forces them to come outside of their comfort zone. Like, for example, when I first learned about crypto, bro, it took me weeks to actually grasp the concepts because there is a technical barrier that you have to get across. So it took me hours upon hours of studying to the point where eventually I had to pay somebody to actually teach me in a one-on-one manner. So you have to be open in order to learn new things. You can't learn anything new if you still have a closed mind. So this is why ignorance is so prevalent in our society, because a lot of people aren't open-minded to anything that's new. Anytime somebody comes with new information, they'll instantly reject it because it goes against their programming.
The Villages in Florida, it's the biggest retirement community cult in the world. And it's known as the STD capital.
Yeah.
You have to be 55 and older to be in this community.
That's weird.
Yeah. Around the village, they drive golf carts, right? And on the golf carts, there's different colored loofahs that they put on. And that signals what they're into.
So it's cold.
Yeah, it is.
What do the loofahs signify, if you know?
The Villages, it's known for and loofahs, there's colors to them. Each one, it just means something.
So the white one is novices and beginners. The purple one is people who like to watch. And then the pink one is soft swap, people who like to do it with others in the room.
Oh.
Imagine all the old people just going there to retirement home, fam. Young. The Villages in Florida, it's the...
There's this theory how, you know, the Stanley Cup, it was a whole trend. And it started because of this one video. Girl left her Stanley Cup in a car and burnt up on fire.
Yeah. Everybody's so concerned about it.
That's crazy. I don't know how to happen.
Spills. But what about the milk? It was in a fire yesterday. It still has ice in it.
That's what made it viral, and everybody wanted to.
I remember that video so good. They like bought her new car and stuff.
Yeah.
Hey Danielle, my name is Terrence Riley. I'm the president of Stanley. We've never done this before, and we'll probably never do it again, but we'd love to replace your vehicle.
So that whole thing was set up.
That wasn't real?
That was marketing.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was marketing.
That wasn't real?
Yeah, it was staged. Yo, Shane Dawson, he pretty much tested it in real life. Put a Stanley Cup, put ice in it, everything. Put it next to a fire. Not even for as long as how they claimed the car was on fire for. Shit was melted.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god! The handle! No way! Literally gone. No way! Oh my god, the handle fell off.
There's this theory how, you know, the Stanley Cup, it was a whole trend, and it started...
Maybe you're too aware, and that's why nothing seems like it matters.
Is anyone else, like, too aware? Like, I'm too aware that this is all temporary, this is all part of the human experience, and that nothing matters, and that everything is subconscious programming, and everything is made up. Like, the days of the week, that's made up. Monday, someone decided this day is called Monday, this day is called Tuesday. It's all made up. Like, humans made everything up. Like, money, it's just made up. It doesn't mean anything. Like, there are so many different things, like road signs, the street names, like somebody just decided this street is named that name. Like, it's so stupid. Like, it's really hard for me to live my life and just be a normal person because I'm just too aware. I'm always seeing things from a background perspective. Like, I'm seeing everything. I'm seeing through the programming, seeing through the matrix. Does anyone else know what I'm saying, or am I just crazy? Please.
Maybe you're too aware, and that's why nothing seems like it matters.
See a demigod every time you...
People that
space was made.
People that also in their villain era, you know, being awakened. Can y'all be real for a second? honestly, from a psychological, emotional standpoint. And please tell me, or Stitch this, or write in the comments, are you guys ever lonely? Like, honestly, I be vulnerable for a second. Does it get lonely? Does it even get depressing? Because sometimes, and even from other awakened people, do they ever let you down for your self-gratification? And there's nothing wrong with wanting self-gratification. You know, if you're not out there trying to make yourself happy, what are you doing? You should strive for your own happiness, always. It's just that we don't look for that happiness in worldly things no more. And not people either, but sometimes you need, you know, your constituents. We are social creatures. Hence why I start this video saying, are you lonely? Because let me tell you, this is a lonely journey. And I've heard you guys heard me make videos saying when you look for validation in other people, they will let you down. But sometimes it would just be nice if one came across, just one. And it was just, they gave their time, their concern, not their money, not them. That type of service. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. But I would like to get other perspective. I would like to hear from the community. What are, from an emotional, psychological standpoint, what don't you like about being awakened? Like we always say, I'll never change a thing. I'm so glad I'm awake. But there are parts that I cannot stand. Like being too aware of seeing things for what they are and not being ignorantly, blissfully ignorant. Like that part. Ignorance is bliss, man. When you are distracted. Because your reality didn't crumble. That's the only part I miss. I miss the comfortability. I miss seeing the world, thinking there wasn't so much evil as I see it now. I think there was more hope then. Now it's all despair. Almost like an urgency to make everyone else aware so that we could get to the good. It's a birthing pain, it really is. But at times, it's lonely, man. It really is. And I know we meet people on here, but the majority of the time the people on here are fucking miles away. We're so spread out, which I believe is by perfect design. Like we're spread out for a reason, because it makes us focus on our own communities. Even though it's how much those people might think we're crazy, eventually those seeds will grow. But I can't wait to hear y'all perspective. I guarantee you, we all equally feel the same way. Peace to the gods. People that also nervous.
Yo, that is real though. Like this journey is lonely. It's gonna get like that too, and it's how it is, you know. And I kind of do miss like not being aware. You know, when I'm being so aware, it's like, dang, you just see everything for what it is. And at this point, I'm just ready for this to all be over. Like it's this point just stupid. He's just doing it to do it at this point. Like,
Space was made.
It has to be a stop to this eventually.
To hide the truth about yourself. You don't look into reality. Light enters the eye and the image is produced in the visual cortex of the brain. You touch, taste, hear, smell and see with your brain. The body produces a simulation. The world is actually inside of you. The heliocentric model has placed this visual field of the eyes in the model to hide the fact that your body is pretty much its own universe. Your thoughts and emotions are like commands which project that reality. Even the Egyptians symbolized the visual field. Jesus says, I am the light of the world. The I am within you, because consciousness creates matter. You are projecting your own reality. Jesus symbolizes the essence in each individual. Whatever you see collapses light waves into matter. Like a video game, when your consciousness interacts with the certain part, it will load in. Because your body is technology. Spirit interacts with matter through the 5 senses. This is why you have 5 fingers, 5 toes on each hand and feet. 5 points on your body, because 5 is the number of experience and the gateway between spirit and matter. Heaven is consciousness, which is the base reality. This world you are in now is the effect of mind.
Humans are the most advanced beings because we have the opportunity to understand God. No other animal can. We can expand our minds into infinite fields of knowledge. Lucifer is the false light, which is this world that produces the visual field in the brain. Space was made to hide the truth.
That's dope. We do have the opportunity to understand what is God. This is crazy. Come on, man. Do y'all notice the pattern? They do this every time around the end of the year. Something crazy always happens around like towards the end of the year. Every time. Either a rapper die, something crazy always happens. Look at this. Dang. Wow.
Notice how Tyreek Hill got arrested yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. And the body cam footage is already out. Today, less than 24 hours. For every time we use the Freedom of Information Act, it take about 2 weeks to get some footage with other cases. You see this? You see what's going on? When you got a little bit of money and you press on their necks, they have to respond. This is America.
He must have been speaking about something he supposed to speak about. Oh, they got him.
Hey, don't knock on my window like that, man. Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Don't knock on my window. Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Don't knock on my window like that, no. Like what? Don't knock on my window like that. Why you have it up? Don't knock on my window like that. Why you have it up? I have to knock to let you know I'm here. That way you can lower it and talk to you. Just get my ticket, bro, so I can go. I'm finna be late, gang. Do what you gotta do. Keep it down. Hey! Keep your window down. Hey! Keep your window down. Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Get out of the car. Give me that. I'm gonna break that freaking window. Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. What part of brother doing this? Hey, Drew, I'm getting arrested, dude. I'm getting arrested. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting out. When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand? You understand? Not what you want, but what we tell you. Hold on, bro. I just had surgery on my knee. I just had surgery on my kney, bro. I just had
what is he doing?
I just had surgery in your ears when we go there. Chill, bro. Chill. Hey, don't knock on my window like that, man.
That's Are you serious, bro? Like, why did he just run? Like, it's just this part right here got me. Like, come on, dude. I gotta see that. It's like, dang.
I'm getting arrested. Hold on, bro.
Look at him. Look at him. Like, bro, he trying to play football? Like, bruh. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, some cops just need to not be a cop at all. Like that's a prime example of, like, dude, they need to fire you. Like, for real, they need to fire him. Like, what is he doing? Like, what if that was an old man?
Surgery on my knee. I just had surgery on my knee, bro. I just had surgery on my knee, bro. I just had surgery in your ears when we go there. Chill, bro.
Fired. He need to get fired today. Not tomorrow, today.
Have you seen what the police union has said about this?
No, I haven't.
So the police union says you're driving leading up to this traffic incident, quote, put, quote, others in great risk of danger. So they're accusing you of driving in a dangerous manner.
Okay.
And then they say in the aftermath, you're saying you were cooperating.
Right.
The police union says you were not cooperating.
Right.
It sounds like you very much dispute what the police union is saying.
I mean, you know, everybody has their own sides, their own version, you know, and I feel like they do that, you know, to kind of protect, you know, the officer, which is right. You know, you got to have, you know, your teammate back, you know, but I feel like at the end of the day, you know, if you like roll up on somebody all hostile, knocking on their window, and they already got their ID, you know what I'm saying, ready for you. It's not like I said, you're not getting my ID, you're not getting my ID. You know, it was one of those situations where it's like, here go my ID, sir, you know. And I let back up my window. He said, let it down. I let it down. Then that's when it went from 0 to 10. The other officer came in, just pulled me out.
Have you seen what the police union has said about this?
No, I haven't.
So the police union says you're driving leading up to this traffic incident, quote, put, quote, others in great risk of danger. So they're accusing you of driving in a dangerous manner.
Okay.
And then they say in the aftermath, you're saying you were.
I was shocked, man. Like, it's crazy because it all happened so fast, man. But, like, for me, man, like, it just all happened so fast, and I really couldn't, like, gather everything that was happening. So it was crazy, you know. And me being a father, me being a husband and all that, man, I was just put myself in that situation like, hey, I got to be smart. You know what I'm saying? That's where I wasn't on that kind of energy. Like, I was chilling. Like, I was following rules. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't moving fast because, you know, I got injuries. You feel me? I got things that I go through. I play a physical sport. I've been doing this for a moment now, man. So I'm dealing with some stuff. So I guess the officers, they felt like I wasn't doing it on their timing, but I was doing it. But, you know, man, I'm still kind of shell shocked from it, man. Like, I'm embarrassed. I was shocked, man. Like, it's crazy because it all happened so fast.
Is in them 20v1s, man. Clout thirsty Jezebel spirits, man.
I popped it because you seem very tired, like an extra. I popped it because you seem very tired, like an extra in Friday, like Big Smokey.
A woman who accused former Dodger Trevor Bauer of sexual assault has now been indicted.
A woman who accused former Dodgers pitcher Trevor Bauer of sexual assault has been charged with fraud in Arizona. A grand jury indictment unsealed Monday accuses Darcy Adana Esmonu of fraud.
So now she's facing up to 16 years in prison. We had one plain sexual encounter in December of 2020. Nothing that could be considered remotely rough. She initiated it, but don't take my word for it. Take hers.
And it go for the men too, but I'm speaking on this right now. 16 years for accusing this white man of SA, right? Y'all be out here shaking ass, trying to be cool, bro. And I don't think it was nobody from the contestant there, but y'all be taking the opinions from these people and they be psychopaths. It's some real demons in the 20v1s, man. Clout thirsty.
That's crazy. She did that? That's how she moving, huh?
You never hear about the Mr. Beast case?
No, Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast committed a war crimes on his YouTube channel, but the video was never posted.
No.
Yeah.
Get it canceled?
Yo, you didn't see the videos that are going out? Damn, there's this guy. He's a YouTuber. He just posted, I think like last month or a couple weeks ago, he was an ex-member of the Mr. Beast team. And he was part of a lot of the content, and specifically one video that he was in, a certain challenge. The challenge being him being locked into a room for as long as he can.
Wait, that came out?
Yeah, but it was not that one. There was another one. The video you saw and the video posted was the second try. Because the first try, one of the things that they did to the person was never turn the lights off. And the guy in there was going crazy. He was going insane. This is dead ass legality. You cannot leave the lights on in a prison cell. You cannot leave the lights on when you're torturing somebody. That's literally torture. Like, that's a war. Like, you can't do that. Bro was doing it for a YouTube video. You never hear about the Mr. Beast case?
No, Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast committed a war crimes on his YouTube channel.
Okay, how to peel an apple in 10 seconds. Me and Vector finna figure this shit out.
Let's see.
Shake it up in the jar with the water. Okay. Okay, Vector, go ahead. Let me hear. Yeah, we got to figure this out, Mr. Perkins. Okay, drop the apple in there with the razor blade. Okay, boom. Close it up. Boom. Okay. Okay, don't change the camera or nothing. Bullshit. Bull motherfucking shit. Wow. Bitch, I'm going to get my jar and my razor blade right the fuck now. Bitch. Okay.
Okay, how to peel an apple in 10 seconds.
Dang. Bruh. It's like you really learn something new every day. That's crazy. That really worked, huh?
Come on, Christian. Come on, there it is.
Yo, bro is too funny.
Ladies, listen. Ladies, I'm not talking to y'all again.
Wait a minute. Is she drawing with her feet? I need the full video.
All that twerking, that shit not impressive no more. I want to see you draw 8 pictures, bitch, at once. 8 of them. If you could draw 8 murals at once, I'd marry you right. Ladies, listen. Ladies.
Nah, bro. I gotta find this video. Forget that, bro. I gotta look that up. Oh, I found the video. She really drawing with her feet and hands at the same time. What? She tough. I ain't gonna lie. She got it. Let me speed it up. Let me really speed it up. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. She raw. You too raw with it, bro. That's crazy.
Don't take me to Africa. Not just yet. I gotta figure something out. Are y'all shaving the baby? The baby just got here. What the fuck she need a haircut for? You know what? Let me go home.
The baby just got here. Need a haircut for it. Oh my goodness. Why? Why are they doing that to the baby like that? Dang. And the baby looks so like you know.
And then come back. Okay?
He looks so irritated. Baby looks so irritated.
I'll be right back. And don't take me to Africa.
Nah. They doing that baby wrong.
How many times I told you to put them motherfucking shrooms down? Huh? That's your grandma? Is it? Check again, nigga. That's not your grandma. That's an old lady on a scooter flying. How many times I tell you is don't fucking panic. You done played Grand Theft Auto enough. Spin that bitch, sit still. Now get the fuck up out of there, bitch. Get up out of there, nigga.
Nah, that was smooth. I ain't gonna lie, that was smooth. That was a smooth escape right there. That was different. That was greatest escape of all time. Dang. I don't know, bro. How many of y'all think y'all can do something like that? And the cops is chasing you like under pressure. Dang. That's crazy. Good for them, man, because they definitely got away.
Dispatch, I'm just out here doing my job. I ain't even eat today. Okay, that's
What's good?
I'm telling you with a calculator, you couldn't count how many times I told this nigga, hell no, I'm not going down there. I'm not going down in the Goop Scoop Caverns. Y'all got me fucked up. No.
And they just chilling. They just chilling.
No. I would never step foot in a place where I need a head flashlight, man, and I'm down this bitch with some flip-flops on and some gas tanks. What the fuck is down there? Make the AI do it. I'm not going to do shit. We'd have been arguing at the top of that tunnel so motherfucking long.
I'm good.
And that'll be the day.
That's a cool bear. I can't lie. You over here letting him wash him and all that. Let's be real. How many of y'all washing a bear? How many of y'all doing that? I ain't gonna lie. If it's a cool bear like that, I don't know.
That'll be my last day working at that bitch. Talking about some go back there and wash that bear off. Oh, nigga, shut the fuck up.
That's exactly what I would have told my motherfucking manager or boss. You better shut the fuck up. I'm not going back there and playing with Yogi on no day, in no room.
Right.
That'll be the day right there. He rolled over and grabbed your motherfucking leg. Ain't no wrestling with these niggas. You ever seen a bear fight?
Yeah.
You ever seen a couch fight? Exactly. That's some shit you don't want to see, nigga. What if your bed frame got up right now and just smashed your ass up in the cushions? What you gonna do? Nothing. Your ass is finished. Finito. You remember when Chief Keef said finito, nigga? It's over with. Look at him. They got him sitting there.
I can't do that.
This is some killer like Henry playing with some damn water. Wait till you get mad. And that'll be the day.
You right. That would have been the day I would quit too. I ain't doing that.
After watching this woman talk, I know the Chase Bank fraud situation was completely a setup. 1,000% setup. Because I know the end game. They're trying to make us a land full of renters. This woman, which used to work in the bank fraud department of her corporate bank, and used to handle it. And as soon as she saw people doing the Chase Bank glitch, she knew their lives were over. People are waking up all over to accounts like this for writing a check to themselves. That is definitely fraud. But why would this be a setup? Why would someone like me say that? Because I understand the end game. You're now seeing houses go up for rent. They're making people a land full of renters. You really think that the powers that be don't understand influence? They are paying influencers to do things. Just look at our politicals. So you think they, knowing how dumb people are in the world, hey, let's get a bunch of them to commit fraud. So you hear this woman explain, if you want to go to the video and watch the video yourself, because it has 113,000 likes because of the situation, you will hear her explain to you that they will no longer ever be able to get out a loan. They will no longer ever be able to afford a house. Think about when getting a loan, what that entails. You have to get a loan to get a house. You have to get a loan to get a car. You can't even apply for credit cards. Maybe not even a prepaid credit card. They're creating an atmosphere that's a land full of renters. Do you think that's a coincidence? Do you think that this trend was a coincidence? Huh? But hey, I'm a conspiracy theorist. Yeah, that's all. What do you do when there's a whole bunch of desperate people in situations, circumstances, in the height of inflation, in the height of not being able to get a job? You propagate a money glitch and watch how many desperate people try to do it. You still think that didn't come from a higher up, or you really believe it was just some stupid kids? Think about it. Pieces of glass. After watching this woman talk,
it's definitely something deep behind that. I think so, for sure. No way, man. They control the money, of course.
Highly sexed person, biologically, is the one that has an overabundant flow of melatonin. You see what I'm saying? Now, we know this even when we just talk about somebody who's a teenager compared to somebody who's in their 40s or 50s, when they say that the melanin production or melatonin production slows down. You see what I'm saying? Whereas somebody in their teenager, and all you do is think about sex. You know what I'm saying? All you do is think about sex. You know? On that particular aspect. So, now there's one level that you stop thinking about sex, and that's when about over a couple of years, the Kundalini flow is going up so much, and the vibration is rise so much until you have to direct the shit back down. I found that happening now because I'm not impotent in no kind of way. But sometimes what it is the Kundalini energy and all of the sexual energy is flowing up this way. And sometimes I have to direct it back down. And so I say, no, plug in that goddamn porno right there. Right. You know what I'm saying? Or put on them glass slippers. There's some motherfuckers there. The most highly sexed person.
Glass slippers.
You got to stop thinking like a human and start thinking like a god. G-O-D, generator, operator, and destroyer. Is it not written in your law that ye are gods? John chapter 10, verse 34, 35. You know the whole deal. You have to start thinking this way because, okay, here it is. You have to start thinking this way because I'm telling you, the reason, what is the hold up is that the actual gods do not really. There's a good movie you need to get. There's a good movie you need to get. You need to get a movie called A Never Ending Story. You thought it was a child movie. And he gets this little book and he goes through this adventure. And at the end of the movie, midway the movie, they say, hell, come to find out that the little boy that was reading the book of all these magnificent heroes, the other boy on the other side who was going through all the trial was him. And they said, and at the end they said, well, hell, our world is falling down because he doesn't believe in himself. It's all about you. That's the key. You can't, that's the key. This is the real knowledge. There's a mystery of the world, and the mystery of the world is look for no God to save you but yourself because it's within you. It's within you. You got to stop thinking like a human and start thinking like a god. G-O-D, generator, operator, and destroyer. Is it not written in your law that ye are gods? John chapter 10, verse 34, 35. You know the whole deal. You have to start thinking this way because, okay, here it is. You have to start thinking this way because I'm telling you, the reason, what is the hold up is that the actual gods do not realize they're gods. It's a good movie you need to get. Everything you... Your soul wants you to understand a certain amount of knowledge that is key for your soul to wake up. But yet you have other agendas. And all of a sudden when you find these other agendas, no matter how hard you try, they seem to fail over and over and over again. You will understand that your own energy, your inward energy, is making a hostile environment around you because it wants you to liberate it by giving it the keys and the nourishment that can make it grow and illuminate. You get this? So what will happen is it will actually reject the physical body. And so everything around you will repel from you. You see? And you won't understand what is happening, why your job, why all this, and why all this here, and why I can't seem to do this, and why I'm a failure, and all of this, and you can't understand what the hell is going on. It is going on for the simple fact that your spirit's saying, I don't want that shit. I've been down here enough far through many incarnations for the bullshit. So I didn't want another life. I came back down here to do a certain job. So until this damn nigga finds out, we'll both have problems to the point where as I would even bring him down to death so I can get the hell out of the body and just be a force myself. Your soul.
I remember laying next to.
Hey, do you guys think? I'm just asking a question to my people. Do y'all think that the spirit and soul is like its own intelligence? Like it has its own mind? Let me know in the comments. Let me know.
To a woman every single night, but was the loneliest man in the world. And wasn't nothing wrong with the woman. The woman was doing everything in her ability to make me happy, but I wasn't happy. But I was blaming her for not making me happy. And I had to realize she can't make me happy. I make me happy. So the issue wasn't the woman, the issue was the man in the mirror. And that hurts because now you got to search to see why you're not happy. And that void of figuring it out, of finding out, we want to figure out and search everything else. We want to learn every song on the radio. We want to learn everything about everything else, know everybody's business, know what's going on in Mrs. and Mr. Jones' house, but you don't even know nothing about who you are. And once I started doing that, I started realizing that things that I thought I liked, I really didn't like. I remember laying next to a woman every single night, but was the loneliest man in the world. And wasn't nothing wrong with the woman. The woman was doing everything in her.
That's crazy. You can be in a relationship and still feel lonely. So that's y'all gotta really like find what really makes you happy. You know, go for that every day.
I'm gonna just be real with you. I feel a lot older than what I am. I can't fucking stand it at this point. Why do you feel a lot older than you are? I feel outdated, bro. I feel like I need an update, bro. I can't get with it right now, bro. You gotta understand this, bro. You really Uncle Drew right now. It's really that. Look, I'm gonna just be real with you.
Now, y'all,
You is crazy.
I was at work today and one of my coworkers was like, you know they built a portal downtown. And I'm like, oh, really? A portal? And they say it's for art, okay? But where they built it at is in a very isolated area. And it is not, you don't see no other art around it, right? It's just the only thing by itself. So, check this out. Y'all see this? Now, I'm finna go up here and show y'all because it's like it's on some type of hill, like a mound. That's energy. And what y'all gotta understand is I think it's more to this. And he said it was built out of electricity and earth. The energy has been really high here in the Midwest. And that's what it takes to open up a portal. And I believe it's much more to this portal than they are telling us. Now I'm finna show y'all it's on some type of hill, like I said, a mound. See, look at this. Energy, wow. Ooh. This is my thoughts, right? Y'all know that we used to have portals like this that existed everywhere. And they took a lot of these portals down and put them up, okay? Because they couldn't walk through these portals. And these portals work off your genetics. Just my thoughts. What if they claiming that this is some type of art, right? But what if it's bigger than that? What if they finna start putting these portals back out and because the energy has increased on the planet and they know what's coming and they thinking that if we open them up, they can get through. But it's based off genetics. They're not going to be able to make it through these portals. And so just my thoughts, like, what if they are putting these out here claiming that they are art, but they are not just art, they are real portals? Because why would you build something like this in an isolated area on a hill that looked like a mound? Make it make sense. And these mounds are energy. And these mounds are a connection between the physical realm and the spiritual world. So you got a portal sitting right on top of some type of hill, and you telling me that this is just art?
Yeah, come on. It's some type of energy there. You can feel it. Yeah.
It's something much more to this portal.
Yeah.
And I believe that they are putting these portals back out, and they're going to try to say it's art. But in all actuality, these are real portals. And I don't care what nobody say. They putting these back out because they know what's finna get ready to happen, and they know that the energy has increased on the planet. And that's what's going to open these portals up. But what they don't know is a lot of them are not making it through these portals because it's based off your genetics. I have to come down here to see this for myself. Tell me what you guys think about this. What's your thoughts on this?
I don't know, like they trying everything to like destroy us to make sure they good and make sure they can get off of whatever they trying to do. They will try it. They going to the extreme, you know.
Listen up.
The ocean is rapidly heating up, hitting record-breaking levels. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, better known as NOAA, reported this week that ocean surface temperatures spiked in April and May to the highest levels recorded since the 1950s. This could have dangerous consequences for aquatic life, hurricane activity, and global
Mind
weather
you, yo,
patterns.
that news clip was from last year, you feel me? And remember I was telling y'all I had a really strange feeling that something was going on with the waters in the ocean and shit. Now look at this, what I found on your main. Now, if y'all been keeping up with my posts and all that before I got shadow banned and all that, y'all would know that I've been trying to tell y'all, like, it's been a lot of weird, mysterious creatures popping up. It's been a lot of things happening like this. Fish doing some weird spinny shit in the ocean and all that. I showed y'all multiple videos, yo, where the fishermen said that they haven't been catching that many fish and shit like that and all that. Y'all peep, right? The ocean is husky, bro, you feel me? And we all live on land, so it's only a few people that's out on the waters, like, out there. So we really don't know what the hell's going on out there, you feel me? Oh my God! Listen up.
The ocean is rapidly...
Thanks, though. Hi, honey. This is actually my boyfriend.
Oh,
yeah, this is my boyfriend.
How you doing, man? What's going on? What's up? What's your name? Dave. Dave. How you know Dave? How you know my girl? I just met her. Just met her? Yeah. Oh, okay. So.
And yeah, he was asking me a lot of personal questions.
Okay. Oh, you know. You from around here or you lost? No, I'm not from around here. Yeah, Not I didn't from mean around anything by it. Yeah. Okay. So you just looking for some help, or what do you need? Oh, nothing, man. I'm good. You sure? Yeah. Huh? Sorry, man. Okay.
Thank
You
you.
okay?
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm fine. I got out of my car and I saw this guy like come up to me, kind of like he kept his distance. I thought he needed help or something, and he was.
This is good acting right here.
I think I recognize.
I don't know about this. I think this is scripted. That's what I think.
I don't know why people find it so hard to believe that it's the food that you're consuming that is killing you. If you smoke or eat marijuana, you get high. If you drink alcohol, you get drunk. If you eat a mushroom or psychedelic, you go on a trip. The only difference between those things is you notice an automatic chemical reaction that makes you high or drunk or make you hallucinate or whatever the case may be. And it's the same thing for the stuff that you eat on the regular. Like if you eat lettuce and if you eat avocados, those are gonna have good chemical reactions to the body. And if you eat bullshit like glizzies, you know, and donuts and shit, is gonna have bad chemical reactions to the body and it's going to make you sick. It's the food, and you have to face the fact that you are an addict and decide to do better for yourself and start to eat to live. Start valuing your temple. Start honoring that, you know, this is a temple that God lives in, and you have to eat to live, and you have to have a clean temple so you can stay closer to God. Ain't no way that you closer to God and you living godly and you're sick. So that means if you're sick, you know, you living next to you know who. And as you know, God is love, and love always wins. It's the law. L-A-W. And remember, peace is a weapon. Heal them with peace. And if you're going to be loyal to anything, be loyal to your peace. I don't know why people find...
So you got guys, they like to get a nut, but they don't like women. See what I'm saying? And that's a part of a down low culture. It's another form of homosexuality without them being sexually active with men. You understand what I'm saying? It's just they hate women. You see what I'm saying? As soon as they bust that nut, you know. See what I'm saying? Nigga just change up on your ass like Godzell. You see what I'm saying? You know, just change up on you. And I got guys, you know, they get along so good with brothers. They can fight, they boys, they pals, they get along so good. You know, some niggas call me on the goddamn phone. They just be talking and talking and talking. I'm like, goddamn nigga, you're 6'2". You're 6'2", you got a good job. Where your fucking woman, man? Or where your women, goddamn? You just pouring your heart out on the phone with me. I ain't built right for your ass. Oh, he just all sensual. I'm like, what is this nigga woman? But it's a whole culture of this shit. It ain't got, see, there's a new thing, there's the download thing they talking about where they go and be with men. No, they got another motherfuckers. They don't want nothing to do with no man. They just don't like women. They can't be with, they can't be a woman other than to get the nut. See what I'm saying?
These dragons can access the portals in the oceans, some of them at least, and they can come out of these portals. And what happens is the portal kind of starts spinning, right? And they got like these alarms that's on the base. The alarm goes off on the base. They're like, hey, y'all, we got another Muto. Not Muto, but for lecture purposes, we gonna call them Muto. They got a real code name for them now. I don't know if it's Muto. To be real, my nigga, it might even be Muto. But they do have a code name for these massive unidentified terrestrial organisms. For lecture purposes, we gonna say Muto. So let's say the Muto comes out the portal. Muto begins activating the portal. He coming up through there, right? They got alarms on the base. This underwater now. This underwater, y'all. I'm putting this into perspective. They be like, we got a creature, unidentified terrestrial organism entering the realm. It's coming up through the portal. The alarms going off on the base and stuff like that. And what they do is they kind of like, as the dragon comes up through there, they kind of tag him. These dragons can access the portals.
Y'all watch this right here. Watch this. Wash my hands. I ain't even touching nobody. Pee my hands. Y'all watch this right here.
Somebody said, "Oh, definitely a schizophrenic." Oh nah, nah. That is too funny. What? He also died. Wait a minute, bro. Are you serious? He didn't even touch him. No, run it back.
Watch this. Wash my hands. I ain't even touching nobody.
Watch what?
Pee my hands.
Look. That's crazy.
Y'all
That's
watch
crazy.
this right
He
here.
lying. He lying.
Pee my hands.
Hands ain't even touching him. That's his excuse right there.
Is anyone else like too aware? Like I'm too aware that this is all temporary, this is all part of the human experience, and that nothing matters, and that everything is subconscious programming and everything is made up.
This topic is so interesting. This is her account in case you want to watch her full video. The key thing that she said was like nothing matters, and this would be associated with nihilism. If you have this condition, you would be considered a nihilist. There's actually been a ton of studies done, and they believe that by the year 2025, nihilism is going to be a really common trend amongst the Gen Zers. The studies suggest that nihilism would be caused to the Gen Zers because of certain uncertainties that they faced in their lifetime. Global warming and climate change being one of them. Another reason would be capitalism, and also global inequality. I personally don't believe that there would be a right answer to this. I think it would vary from person to person, and there would be certain things that would induce these feelings amongst all different types of people. A ton of people who are spiritual believe that this is because the veil is lifting and people are able to see life for what it really is. A good handful of people also associated this with disassociation or derealization. I have disassociation disorder myself, and when I'm manic, I feel like the world I'm living in is not real. I still think that everything matters. I kind of question it, but it's a completely different feeling, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, or if you deal with this, what is it like for you? It seems almost like nihilism and religion are two clashing topics. People with religious beliefs think that there's so much meaning, karma, and something that happens in the afterlife, versus nihilists believing that none of this matters. And people do believe that this could lead to some pretty risky behavior. No matter what our beliefs are, no matter if we believe or not, I think one common question so many of us have is, what's the true meaning to life?
Is anyone else like too aware?
Yeah. You know, nobody would really know like the world's true meaning of life, but you gotta I guess enjoy this moment that we've been got, because life is a gift. You know, you're able to breathe, you're able to see. It's a big gift, or like gotta be grateful for it, sure.
From the bottom to the top of my life.
That is DJ singing, bro. Wait a minute. This DJ is singing his heart out right now, bro. No wonder he said when Rich Homie Quan DJ was trying to get signed. That's funny.
Yo, look what they found at the bottom of the ocean, yo. Yo, remember I was telling y'all there was something going on down
Bro, that's AI. I don't believe that. This is AI.
there, yo? And by this time, we all seen the Little Mermaid, y'all. We know that it's some shit down there.
Yo, he a troll. He's a troll. He gonna get his views, bro. He trying to get his views. Oh, he is not playing. Nah. Look at him.
Now, this robot had basically caught both of these beings. That drone got like a bioluminescent body. You can see the arm. It got one arm, yo. Y'all peep that? Now, look, if you ever seen the movie Underwater, if you seen that drone, you know it looked exactly like what
I know it's AI, but I mean, you don't know what's really in that ocean for real. You really want to be real. Like, you don't know what's in that ocean for real. Have you been out there? I can't swim, so.
what was hanging on the monster back in the movie, yo. The movie was basically telling us about Cthulhu, yo. Basically, Cthulhu is basically like the monster of the sea, yo. Basically, the other word that starts with an L, you feel me? Yeah, the biblical joint. In the movie, it was stuff riding his back that looked just like this one specifically, yo. And it's crazy, yo, because other people be putting up other sea creatures and we just don't be seeing them because y'all know how it be, yo. Y'all hear that, yo? I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. It's fully time to wake up! Yo, look what...
Some popular fruit juices may contain heavy metal contaminants. Consumer Reports tested 45 packaged fruit juices for heavy metals like lead, arsenic, and cadmium. It found measurable levels in every product.
These deletes know exactly what they're doing, okay? Notice he said that there was 45 different types of juices. They tested all 45 and there was toxic metals in every last one of them. To be honest, it's at the point where I just want to get a juicer and just juice all my juices my own self. I don't trust really anything no more. Now with the sun's intensity increasing and the solar flares consistently hitting the planet, this is a situation where we want to make sure that we have all toxic metals completely removed from our system. This means we are going to have to change the things that we are consuming. Remember I said when you walk outside with those toxic metals such as lead, cadmium, and mercury in your body, it's equivalent to putting aluminum foil in a microwave and turning it on. This is why you must utilize chlorophyll to detox toxic metals from your body, all right? Cilantro and chlorella in particular is a very powerful blend for heavy metal chelation. You have the cilantro and chlorella tincture available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension, link in bio. This chlorophyll blend is also safe for children. Typically, you would consume 2 teaspoons a day. According to various studies, that heavy metal chelation using cilantro and chlorella can naturally remove an average of 87% of lead, 91% of mercury, and 74% of aluminum from the body within 45 days. I do have the tincture available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension, link in bio. For all herbs and metaphysical products for spiritual exploration, click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to Ascension.
Some popular fruit juices may contain...
You have to remove the ring from the elastic band without removing the elastic band. And if you can do it, you can win the PlayStation 5. That's the deal.
This is interesting.
No. The pencil, you can't remove the pencils either. And you have to remove...
A PS5 with 1 terabyte of storage?
Yes, it's the big one, the slim one as well. Go on, think about it.
But instead of removing that whole... I'm sending it to CX.
What are you doing?
Probably have to be like 2p for it.
No. No, you can't do that.
But it's still on the... Look, it's still touching the pencil.
No, the elastic band cannot leave the pencil, okay?
Right.
So think about it.
And let me try that.
Go on then, the PS5's yours if you can do it.
See it?
Go on. So you got to remove the ring.
No, so it's not left.
No,
it's not
no,
lifted.
you can't. No, it's still on there, right? You got to pull it off completely. No, look. And then what are you doing?
Over here. That's confusing. Let me try.
Think about it. There's a way to do it.
This is it. No, watch. I think so over. No, watch.
Go on then.
Over.
Yeah, what's that going to do though? But now you just created a knot. And then what are you doing?
Over here, and then... What? Done it. I've done it.
What?
So look. So it's off right now, look. You put that
Both?
there.
What?
So look. On my PS5. So I'll just...
You can share it. Wait.
I'll just look. Grab your left finger here.
Yeah.
Put it over. Grab your
Go on
right
then.
finger over.
Yeah.
Put it on that pencil.
And then what?
And then grab this one.
Yeah.
Bring it over here. Put it there. And then pull on that one lightly and then pull on the ring. And it comes up. My PS5.
It's the slim one as well. No!
It's like 1 terabyte, look.
So you have to remove the ring.
He figured it out.
When you hear these stories about
What
these
is that
big
PS5?
giant snakes, giant crocodiles.
One of them PS5. Show.
When you hear these stories about these big giant snakes, giant crocodiles, that's real. Where do you think that's at though? Deep in the jungles. And deep in nature. This planet is never ending. This land goes forever. All this land, it's so much land that they ain't never even showed you that you don't even know about because they only showing you 1 map, 2 maps, 3 maps.
Yup.
Shit, this shit is forever. This land goes forever, man. You talking about the length of the land, of the land, forever. And then it's surrounded by water. It's a lot of land. And then we still have more land that we are cut off from that's behind the ice walls in Antarctica.
Dang. That's deep. That's deep.
So this land is forever.
There's something disturbing happening on social media right now that's not getting enough attention. As the story goes, TikToker Joshua Block, aka World of T-Shirts, who reportedly suffers from a disability, lost his mom to cancer when he was 14. Meanwhile, his father isn't involved in his life for unknown reasons, leaving Josh to live with his grandfather. The 23-year-old started off his social media career by posting innocent videos of himself dancing or drinking boba tea. But his online persona quickly took a dark turn when Joshua developed an alcohol problem and began throwing fits across New York City.
I'll sue you for millions of dollars. I can kill you. I'm from Brownsville.
Fans became
What happened?
increasingly concerned after Joshua revealed he'd consumed alcohol for more than 400 straight days and admitted he was an alcoholic.
I can't go for more than a few hours without eating a drink. I'm an alcoholic.
This behavior has reportedly escalated to the point of Josh being arrested several times and banned from numerous establishments.
Louis Vuitton because I'm banned from the Gucci store.
He seems to have spiraled out of control more recently, especially after Josh became friends with an older streamer by the name of Jason Itzler, aka Mr. Based, who has apparently taken Joshua under his wing while providing him with more drinks and a place to stay. A 3-time felon and former pimp nicknamed the King of Pimps, Itzler spent years in prison for money laundering, drug charges, and prostitution, and was once the suspect in the fatal overdose of a 21-year-old woman that took place at his apartment. Accordingly, many viewers believe Mr. Based is simply exploiting Joshua's alcohol abuse and lack of role models for his own personal gain. Itzler recently made these disturbing remarks when asked about Josh on a podcast. "I think he's gonna die. If Josh dies, we're gonna be a part of the biggest story in the world for a little while. Because the way he lives his life, it's not like someone who expects to be here very long."
Oh shit! Oh shit! Wait.
That's a squeeze.
Oh shit!
Ah, shit. He didn't even get hit, man. Get out of it.
A man having everything in the world is the same as a man who have nothing. It drives him to do the same thing, you know. So, and what I mean by that is a poor man, he need to escape. He need to escape. So what he does is he need an out of body experience to not feel the pressures of the world. So usually they do drinking or they do smoking or they do something to take them out of their bodies, for they won't be reminded of who they truly are or what they're truly doing. Because remember, you're in your position because of you anyway. You create your destiny, your reality, essentially. So you run it from you. Same thing with a rich man that have everything, but it still have many holes and not complete within itself. Now he have the finances and he have the resources to get out of his body and to run for himself. He's going to do it way more than everybody else. So I think it's the same, because we dealing with the common denominator, and that's not being a complete man and not going through rites of passage and not building up the characteristics or the character and the integrity of the mind. And that's how you know that spirituality is way more important than your wealth. Spirituality and health is what creates wealth. So that's the same thing. The common denominator is being lost and not knowing who you truly are. And that creates this depression. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, I believe you have more depressed millionaires than you have depressed homeless people.
Facts, bro.
You see what I'm saying? And that's the reason why, if you look at the statistics on suicide rates, more millionaires are themselves than homeless people. So what do that mean? We all are running for something. I'm either going to run from something and do something, because I'm poor and I'm trying to run away from my situation, or I got so many resources and I'm still running for myself. I'm going to get into every situation possible. So yeah, man, a poor man that's rich in spirit is way better than a rich man that have no spirit. But they all lead to the same thing. So it's all about escaping, man. I realized that the biggest battle and the best battle in the world is to finally choose to face yourself. A man having...
People at New York Fashion Week are being kicked out because of the sunglasses that they're wearing. At least that's what a lot of people are thinking, because when you see women like this posing for pictures and then men like this leaning in to tell them something, she eventually takes off her sunglasses and looks absolutely upset. This was the face she gave that guy after he repeatedly told her to take off her sunglasses. And then you have videos going around of this guy who has what looks to be the same sunglasses as the other woman, and he's being thrown out of the club for literally posing for a picture with those sunglasses on. And then someone on the street caught that guy being thrown into an all-black car by the security guard, which is something that we've never seen before. And sunglasses like these are rumored to be able to block photographers and paparazzi from being able to get images of these people. And this is what some technology like that will do. It will completely block out your face because of the flash. Now, this is all still very much speculative, but those sunglasses that this woman was wearing here looks to be the same sunglasses that guy was wearing while he was being thrown out, and she was being asked to take them off during her photo shoot. So you guys let me know, do you think this is just a weird coincidence, or is the New York and New York Fashion Week actively trying to keep these people and their sunglasses away? People at New York Fashion Week are being kicked out because
it's frosted glass, but you can actually unfrost this. There you go. So you can see outside if you'd like. Let's open up.
It's kind of cool.
Here we are, ride sharing. This can go down if you know the person you're sitting next to. Otherwise you can keep it up. This whole screen actually interacts with you and your passenger. So what it does is it connects to your mobile phone and it recognizes what interests you have in common, and it will only play, for example, the music that you both have on your phones. Hi, Supercar Blondie. Now, 11th Street, that's where we're going today. And I'm going to go pick up my sister, Kate, so it's going to have her name written here.
Something like being able to hear your favorite songs.
What's cool is because this is fully autonomous, this screen communicates with pedestrians. So this indicates that they can walk in front of the car without getting run over. It's frosted glass, but you can actually unfrost this.
Now, I want y'all to take a look at this over here because this makes no sense whatsoever, and I want you guys' opinion on this. As you can see, this is from a plane over here. Now, this is a video of the sun, and over here you have two other orbs orbiting the sun, but down here you have like a sunset thing going on right here, y'all. Check this out. Check it out, y'all. Check it out. Look at this. Look at a fiery sunset too. Y'all see that? But then you have these other suns up here, and it looks like there's another one back here. Y'all see that? Look. Boy, when you get on the plane, you see so many other things that you can't see from the ground. Now, this might be a reflection, but nonetheless, there's a couple other suns. But I want to know, what is this source of light down here if you have these other 2 or 3 suns up there? Like, what is going on, y'all? There's like a whole nother world happening down here, while up here, like, the sun is just doing its thing. And then you have a whole nother world happening in the clouds down here. Look at that, y'all. I don't know if that's the clouds or the mountains. Yeah, being in the clouds, you see a whole nother field of vision, y'all. I remember the eclipse that happened last year and people were looking at it from the angle of the plane. But I'm curious to know, y'all, what is that other source of light? What an amazing time to be alive, y'all, because like I said before,
avoid these 3 drinks because they can increase your risk of Alzheimer's disease. Drink number 3, a lot of healthy people drink, but it's really not good for their brain. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Robert Love. I'm a neuroscientist and I specialize in helping people prevent Alzheimer's disease with science. Drink number 1, people think this is a healthy substitution, but it's really, really bad. It is diet soda. Why is diet soda so bad for you? So most diet soda is sweetened with something called aspartame. Aspartame is not good for your gut bacteria, and aspartame is associated with a lot of negative side effects, including cancer in animals. Why is this so bad for your brain? Well, the research shows that consuming aspartame, specifically diet soda, is associated with an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. And type 2 diabetes is very harmful for the brain. You've probably heard Alzheimer's disease called type 3 diabetes. So anything that increases your risk of diabetes increases the risk of Alzheimer's disease, and diet soda can definitely do that. Number 2, this one, there's been a lot of debate about this. It is alcohol. Why is alcohol bad for your brain, and how does this increase the risk of Alzheimer's disease? Number 1, it's bad for your gut bacteria. What's bad for your gut bacteria is bad for your brain. Number 2, it is harmful to the liver. That's not good for your brain. Number 3, it reduces activity in the prefrontal cortex, which is kind of your self-monitoring. So, you know, when you say alcohol loosens my tongue, it actually does by turning off part of your brain that censors yourself. It's not a good idea to regularly turn off part of your brain if you want to reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease. And the biggest threat of alcohol to the brain is sleep. Avoid these 3 drinks because they can increase your risk.
Why is it so important for people to constantly reevaluate and update their personal operating system?
You have to. I mean, when you done talking, right, we are biological computers. If we are biological computers, that means we have a biological software. According to any tech, all software need to be what? Updated. If not, it'll get stuck in time, and then the actual environment around that operating system will become too advanced, and then that chip or that program can't keep up with the outside external environment. So it's very, very good to constantly reevaluate yourself and reinvent yourself, should I say, and constantly question yourself and things that you're doing while you're here in this matrix, because it's a grid. We're in a holographic universe. We're in a holographic reality. This is a simulation. You are biological computer chips operating through this simulation. You have to update your information. You have to update your wisdom, your knowledge base. You have to update your knowledge. You have to update your body to keep up with not only society, but keep up with consciousness, because consciousness is forever expanding and growing. And you will get left behind. These are facts. And you walk out on the streets and you see people left behind every day, all day. You see it. And just not, you don't only see it in conversation, you see it in people clothing, what they wearing. You see it in the way people interact with themselves and other people. You see it in the way people communicate. You see it. You see people get left behind every day because they don't look in the mirror and they don't reevaluate themselves to reinvent yourself. You have to constantly reinvent yourself. Everything in nature does it. Everything have a shedding process in nature. Snakes shed their skin. Dogs lose their fur. Everybody go through these reinvention or this cocooning phase in their life multiple times before they die. Even your cells go through it. It's called autophagy. Every 120 days, your erythrocytes, or what you'll call red blood cells, die off and renew themselves. The bones, every bone in your body reconstructs itself every 7 years. Every 4 to 7 years, your hair follicle sheds off and you grow new, thicker follicles and strands. The nervous system, every cell in your body reincarnate or reinvent itself to keep up with society, to keep up with the environment that the biological body is in. Why don't you think you need to do that with your mindset? Because by default, every essence of your body do it. But when it comes to mindset, we just stuck in our ways and we want to stay the same. And all of those people end up lonely and alone.
Indeed.
Why is it so
important? Be like that, man. You gotta. That's the goal. Like, just keep evolving. You know, you have to keep evolving mentally, physically. You know, you gotta be like a jack of all trades. You gotta keep going, man. Oh.
Some of you may not know what a packer is. That's a packer. It's intended for girls under 5 to put in their underwear so that they have a bulge that mimics.
I'm glad they blurred it out.
This is for a girl under 5. It's intended for her to put in her panties so that she has a bulge that looks like a boy's. I can't even imagine what parent would buy this for their daughter, a child under 5 years old, and then in the morning say, honey, don't forget to put your packer in.
First and foremost, thank you to this mom for exposing this and trying. Somebody has to protect the innocence of little girls. But I fact-checked it. I looked it up, and there is, in fact, a website selling these packers specifically marketed for kids age 4 through 8 in the teeny bopper size so that your little girl age 4 through 8 can put a fake penis in her underwear to appear to the rest of the world as a boy. Because nothing screams, we support women, we empower women, we uplift women in society, like telling the youngest women possible, the best thing you can possibly do to feel good about yourself is to pretend you're a man.
Some of you may not know what
sad. Like, this is the world we're coming to right now. That's sick, man. That is so sick.
You can get rid of.
Shrink your. When you say.
See, what y'all not finna do, man, is act like Buddy wasn't already dead, man. Now, something's really going on. Now, I know for a fact, I ain't trying to be on that trend of this Mandela effect shit, but ain't this why he died out of Coming to America? What the fuck? Ain't Buddy been dead, man? I think they really fucking with us, man. Something going on, man. This motherfucker died. Dude been dead, man. I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only motherfucker. This motherfucker been dead, right? Put in the comments, man. Leave that shit down at the below, man. Comment, share. Buddy been dead. This not right, man. This not right. Is they fucking with us? See, what y'all not finna do, man.
I thought he did die already, right? Didn't he already die? Yeah, something ain't right about this, man. This gotta be Mandela effect for sure.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Who are you? With this fucking camera, cuz? Are you aware? You know, you don't be doing that. You do know you got fishbowl pebbles for teeth, right? Fishbowl pebbles? Yes. Yo, what's wrong with you? Yo, we can't have you up in here, man. You got roll. So you're the reason it smells like this in here. What the fuck that supposed to mean, yo? What the fuck, motherfucker? You come up in this motherfucker. I smell good. You, sir. My motherfucker. Who you with, man? Why do you have a knife? What are you with? Who you with? Why does he have? What are you, Batman? What the hell? Why do you have a knife? Oh shit, this the hood. My bad. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Who are you? With this fucking camera, cuz? Are you aware? You know, fucking Uber's car, my nigga.
Rest in peace to James Earl Jones, but am I the only one that feels like this is a potential Mandela effect? I feel like this is the second time that I'm hearing that James Earl Jones transitioned. I could have swore I heard something like this after the second Coming to America movie. This is another Mandela experience. You can't tell me that the dimensions aren't merging. Something very peculiar is going on, and this is only more confirmation that the timelines and the dimensions are merging. I feel like we're just going to see more and more Mandela effects and glitches in the Matrix. First it was Richard Simmons, now it's James Earl Jones for the second time. The crazy thing about this is some of y'all watching this is from the other world and don't remember it the way I'm saying it. This may sound crazy to some, but those that are tapped in can see the distortions in the matrix. This is just another sign of the draconian Saturn moon matrix failing. As the cosmic energy shift on a planet, we are going to notice the matrix crumbling more and more. This is why the world around us is changing so rapidly. There's a shift taking place on the planet. This is why places like Canada are deciding to no longer pay their bills, okay? That energy is going to actually make it here and in the rest of the world as well. People are actually starting to wake up and things around us are rapidly changing. This is why you may now have the urge to start taking care of yourself. Spirit is telling you to get more healthy. Spirit is telling you to fast more, to detox. This is because the planet is terraforming itself, and those that have a connection to planet Tiamat actually got the memo and know that now it's time to detox, cleanse themselves of parasites, take care of themselves, exercise, plug in with the Schumann resonance, ground, sun gaze, do all the things necessary to ensure that they're in homeostasis, that they have the proper trace minerals, that they are maintaining a high alkaline environment. 7.5 is alkaline and anything under is acidic. Right now is the time to make sure that you're taking care of your body and preparing yourself for cosmic light code integration. The reason these billionaires are building so many bunkers underground is because they're preparing for a massive solar storm, a massive geomagnetic storm that's going to be the strongest geomagnetic storm that we have ever encountered. These cosmic energy fluctuations are another reason why the matrix is actually being distorted and crumbling. Not to mention CERN operating their Large Hadron Collider. This is the time to take responsibility for your ascension process. You should be detoxing the body with chlorophyll. We do have packs of chlorophyll available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension link in bio. I also recommend eradication of all parasitic organisms. Wormwood, black walnut, and whole cloves not only kill the parasites, but they also eradicate their eggs. Parasites are responsible for most of your intrusive thoughts, and they also make you crave food that you know you should not be consuming. It can travel from your stomach to your heart to your brain. Detoxing ourselves of all parasitic organisms and toxic metals, we prepare ourselves for cosmic light code integration. This would ensure that we can handle the sun and our ascension process isn't painful. All high quality herbs and metaphysical products for spiritual exploration.
Man, this is wild, man. Y'all let me know. Because they saying Richard Simmons, he had passed away too already. Y'all let me know, man. Because I know a lot of y'all are swayed. I wouldn't say way older than me, but you know, y'all been here, man. So let me know if this is real. Honestly, I think it is a Mandela effect. Because Richard Simmons, I feel like I thought he already had passed away. Because I remember I watched the movie on with Eddie Murphy, and then comes down and find out this dude was coming to America. So I don't know, man. And Eddie Murphy was in there too. So they're doing something with that CERN stuff, man. Honestly, I feel like they're trying to like wipe away our memory. It's something big they're trying to do with this Mandela effect. This is weird, man. What is going on? Alright, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed that video right there. Great video right there. Y'all already know we're going to keep these videos coming each and every day. Sending peace, abundance, prosperity, and good health your way. Make sure you take care of yourself. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next upload. Peace.